right, what's good, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about a post that I put up on Facebook dealing with The Kitchen, the movie with Bridesmaid star. God, dog, I can't remember her name, but anyway, Bridesmaid star and Tiffany Haddish star of Girls Trip. What kind of brought those two stars together? God, I can't remember her name. Don't worry, I'll remember it before the end of the blog. I'll go back and say it. But anyway, I was watching that movie and I enjoyed it. And then I watched the finale of Niecy Nash's McCarthy. That's her name, all right? Sorry. McCarthy from Bridesmaid and Tiffany Haddish were in The Kitchen. All right, so anyway, so I'm watching the finale for Claws, which is, I think, the season 3 finale. All right, and I've loved all of those. Even got to see Karrueche's little booty, you know, even though Niecy Nash got the grown man's booty, all right? And it was good. I enjoyed it. It was always entertaining. But then I saw the trailer for Jennifer Lopez's movie, because she's got to own that. This is all her. This isn't something they came to her with and she wanted to do it because she was with the girls. She is the Dawn in this. This is, you know, her benchmark. This is her seminal work, right? This is like another Selena for her, okay? This is Cardi B and Keke Palmer. Everybody else is playing guest starring roles. Jennifer Lopez is playing this movie. And it appears, because again, I don't know, it appears to be about what could be called stripper's revenge movie, right? And I think that's sort of cool. I don't have no problem with strippers getting revenge. Shoot, Cardi B sings about that pretty much all the time, or at least she talked about it. So I don't have any problems with a stripper's revenge story. My concern is watching Claws after I watched the trailer for Jennifer Lopez's movie. I started to think, damn, what are these stories about? Because in Claws, Niecy Nash's character Desna has a lot of drama. Most of the drama is her, actually, I'll probably say all of it, is her bringing it on to herself. And I don't know. I mean, I can't really feel sorry for her. Unlike what Tiffany Haddish and Jennifer McCarthy characters brought in The Kitchen, and, you know, Ocean's 11 and kind of other criminal stories where you're supposed to, you know, sympathize with the criminals, you know what I'm saying, or identify with the criminals. In the Claws, she's not really trying to do nothing good with her money. She don't talk about her community. It's really her and her family. And as much as I like the how that sounds, that's still sort of selfish, because if you think of you and your family and then think of the environment your family was raised in that community, all right, now you're talking a little bit better. And then I think earlier this weekend I saw the trailer for Bumpy Grimes. I think I'm saying his name right, but I'll learn it better. But this is the story that Forrest Whitaker is playing of the numbers runner, the Harlem numbers runner, right, in Harlem. And all through that trailer is Malcolm X, right? I don't know who the character is, but what do you call it? He's playing Malcolm X. And so a lot of people don't know, me included, or at least until recently. I found out a little bit before this movie came out. But shoot, I named my son Malcolm and didn't know how tight he was with Bumpy, you know, and how Bumpy had these illusions and this agenda to help the community, you know. And for all intents and purposes, I'm not saying numbers are the equivalent to crack, heroin, whatever we have now, these new drugs. It's not even equivalent to alcohol. Now, mind you, gambling, which number running is using, is something that is addictive. They have Gamblers Anonymous, you know, or gambler support groups, and gambling has messed up a happy home. I still don't see it the same as alcohol, smoking, crack, shooting up, heroin, and all these other drugs. So when somebody says they're a number runner, I think of the New York State Lottery. You know what I'm saying? I think of straight and box. You know what I'm saying? Because the first time I was introduced to a straight and box was when my grandmother and her aunt and her sister was playing the numbers. And that's how they played it. And it was very coded. And they kept their numbers in a little composition book. And, you know, right on Convent Avenue in Harlem, off 145th Street. You know? So that's how I was introduced to it. And I see that's something that, you know, because it was illegal, you know, you had people talking negatively about it. Rightfully so. I ain't even going to try to condone it. It was illegal activity. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't see it the same as drug dealing, right? Now, Niecy Nash's character may not be actually dealing drugs anymore, but even in her illegal activity, people are dying, right? She's killing people to stay alive. She's taking down other bad guys. But unlike Tiffany Haddish and in the kitchen, because even McCarthy's character in the kitchen, and I'm not telling you the whole movie because you can see it in the trailer, but even their characters in the kitchen, you know, stepped to people and offered to do a better, more wholesome job of cleaning up the neighborhood, right? And their business was probably illegal security, bullying security, taking businesses for their security. But, you know, from what I remember, you know, the mob used to come to a block and be like, yo, you need to get security. And if they didn't get security, it was like in in Equalizer, they would be the ones that damaged their property until you paid them for security. And you was indirectly paying for security to keep them away from you. They did not show that angle in the kitchen, and they also didn't show Cynthia McCarthy and it may be her getting it wrong again, but McCarthy and Haddish, right? I'll keep with the last names. It didn't show them doing that, and then they also showed them. This is a tell, but it's really not going to spoil the movie. So spoiler alert, right? They showed them taking down a pimp and telling the prostitutes, you don't have to be on the streets anymore. You work for us. Now, does that mean that they saying you were working for us inside some brothel? Okay, I don't know, but it wasn't clear. However, you know, it seemed like they was doing something wholesome, and you know, even Tiffany's Haddish character had a uptown background, so she had some uptown energy that may have been good too for her to deal with after you know they took over the kitchen or whatever. So they give allusions to that because that's her background. Anyway, with both of those stories, the kitchen and this Forest Whitaker joint or Bumpy, you got an idea that they was trying to do something more than just their illegal activity. They was trying to bring her home. I see none of that in Niecy Nash's character. I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't know if she's going to open up something for ladies. I don't know. Battered women home. Nothing. It doesn't seem like anything. So every bit of her anguish and stress to me is like, so what? So the fuck what, bitch? You doing wrong shit. So fuck it. I ain't got no sympathy for you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard out here in the streets. Well, figure out a way to get out the damn streets. How about that? And so all of that flips over to this Jennifer Lopez Hustlers movie. I don't know what it's about. I just know what it looks like it's about. And then when I look at it, I'm wondering, shit. Sorry to curse, these streets got me with real energy. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, I hope this ain't some glorifying stripper type stuff, because I don't care how much it pays. To me, it's still not an honorable job. Okay, it's your body. You do what the hell you want to do with it. You can honor it or you can disrespect it. And to me, dancing around for some stupid ass men is also disrespectful to your body, to the tempo that you were given. All right, that's me. I don't feel too happy for the men that patronize it. You understand? Because they're also, supporting somebody disrespecting their body, and they're celebrating the disrespect, so they're also joining in. Most of the time, I don't really know of any strip club that has women and male dancers. If that was the case, then it might be a different thing. But that would be the real hedonism, or some real Sodom and Gomorrah type stuff, where you had like a swinger strip club. But as far as I know, the strip clubs are just for women dancing and men and lesbian women to enjoy the exploitation that these women are doing to their bodies. So now, unless Jennifer Lopez and them is going to shoot up the strip club, blow it down at the end of the day, I think the way it happened in Players Club with Lisa Ray and Ice Cube, I don't remember how that story ended, but I think it ended with the strip club being destroyed. Now, if that's the case, that's the type of ending that I want. I don't think that Jennifer Lopez, because even if Jennifer Lopez at the end of this buys a strip club and runs an honorable strip club, I still am not down with it, because I don't believe in an honorable strip club. Now, if she was to say to the strippers, yo, let's start figuring out a way out of stripping, and open up a regular bar, just serving alcohol to people 21 and older, okay, there you have it. Or you want to run, nonprofit, not a nonprofit, but some type of facility for victimized women. All right, now I'm with you. Now you're on that bumpy Malcolm X level. But just, liberating yourself from stripping is not that big of a deal. It is a big deal. Don't get me wrong. Get yourself out the game. But other than that, I'm not fully celebrating it. I'm not feeling it like that. So that's kind of my thing. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I made this movie called Gold Digger Killer. And, spoiler alert, she go to jail at the end of the movie. She's not a hero. She's an anti-hero. She's an overreaction. She's Lorena Bobbitt. She's, the evil that men do come back to get men. So that's who she is. But I'm not condoning it. I'm not even celebrating it. I'm putting it on display to scare you with it. You know what I'm saying? Much like the shark in Jaws. Man caused that shark to go mad because they overfished its area. And the shark sought revenge and went on a hunger spree, terrorizing the beaches upstate New York or wherever it was. Not upstate New York, Rhode Island or whatever the hell it was. But that shark ain't no hero. You know what I'm saying? It's just what the hell happens when you disrespectful to the environment. So anyway, my story, Gold Digger Killer, craps on all of that environment, and that's the reason why I made it. not to really celebrate her being a gold digger, because that's not what it's about. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I don't know who's going to enjoy this. I look at movies and I look at books and comics and video games, and I look at the story that's involved in them. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Peace. I'm out.